My sweet girls are starting school for the very first time this year, so we knew we had to have a back to school backdrop moment for their very first ever back to school photos. Oh, my heart. Now, I'd seen these backdrops that were painted like a notebook page, so I painted the backdrop white, then using painter's tape, taped off the lines. And while I was a bit nervous it would run through, they were very crisp. Also, very important question. Do you guys take the tape off immediately or let the paint dry a bit? Then I went inside to make the tassels for 2 custom jumbo helium balloons. Whenever I do these, I use 8 sheets of tissue paper, fold those in half over curling ribbon, then use scissors to cut about 1-inch strips. First few times I did these, I'd make 1 tassel, but I always felt like they were missing something, so now we do 2 per jumbo. Chris made the vinyl design using Canva, then cut it out on our Cricut, and for a 36-inch balloon, I did it 22 inches wide, which I think is the perfect size. Any wider and the letters start curving too much. Now at this point I was pretty tired, so I actually left to go to sleep for the night, and my husband handled inflating the balloons. What a hero. We used our Bash Fight back to school kit and then one other custom kit that had more girly colors that I knew my girls would love. In the morning we set up the backdrop, attached the balloons and foils using glue dots, but the girls were mostly excited for their own jumbo balloons. I guess they've seen so many garlands at this point they are not as easily impressed. Now I'm not quite sure how both of my sweet babies are old enough to be starting school, but I couldn't be prouder of them, and I hope they always remember to make the little moments special.